What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be going through how to make a crystal weapon. This is a crystal weapon right here. I'm still in the process of upgrading everything. Essentially, the benefits of getting a crystal weapon is you get a bunch of extra skills, stats. So as you can see, this one that is +6, +5 is where I get these rewards of 15% PvE and 1 extra gift box. 1 extra gift box. My guild. It's pretty cool. Gift box. Oh my god, you see that? Okay. Anyways, 1 extra gift box is an extra drop rate. Alright. It's amazing if you're boss hunting. You gotta have it. And it's really easy to get a +5 crystal weapon. So you might as well just do it. Alright. It's gonna take probably like 10 to 15 Perrin. Maybe 20 if you're gonna buy the scrolls and the stones right here. Stones, crystal transformation stones, and scrolls. But if you're able to get some HP and damage, you'll be able to go to Crystal Cove and kill the mobs and get some drops, because these are very regularly dropped by the Crystal Cove monsters. So it's not that hard to get +5. Now this one is already +20, and you got to get your ultimate weapons or Bruna or whatever to +20 to be able to change it to a crystal. So that's gonna take probably a decent chunk of time trying to upgrade, but it's not that bad. And it's gonna take some shining Orichalcum and Expertex. This is where some of the money comes in, because you might want to buy the moonstones and sunstones. 10,000 or 1,000 of them, sorry. A pack of 1,000 usually goes for about 1 Perrin, one of these guys in the shop town area. Otherwise, you can farm them in the RC farming location or Pena farming location. They're pretty easy to get dropped. So regardless, if you put in some work, you'll be able to make a crystal weapon and increase your drop rate, which then helps you get more drops of everything. It really does. It's huge. It helps you, I'd imagine, 10 to 25% if you just get an extra drop rate. So imagine doing 10% less stuff and getting the same amount, or 25% less stuff, right? It's pretty awesome. So we're going to change this weapon to a crystal weapon. The first thing you have to do is go to the crystal location, because it's not actually these upgraders, I don't think. Maybe you can upgrade right there. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm working with a pretty poopy computer right now. So it's just lagging in 2 different ways. It's lagging on my game a little bit, and it's lagging on the recording. So forgive me for this eyesore. And I'm saving up for a computer. If you want to help me save up for the computer, you can go to paypal.me/improvehumanity. I'm going to be saving up for a computer. A pretty cheap gaming computer. It'll be alright, right? It'll be good. So if you go over to, this is where the Crystal Cove portal is normally swirling around, but I have it disabled right now. If you go to the Crystal Upgrader, they are in essentially every single town. And go to the Crystal Upgrade in the drop menu. Put your weapon in here and put your stone in here. This is just to change it to a crystal weapon, and it might take 1 try, or it might take 100, 200, 300 tries. So what I like to do is align these 2 OK buttons. Okay, good. It didn't work the first try. Ooh, excuse me. And, oh, leg spike. What's going on? I like to align these 2 OK buttons and then just mash the shiz out of it. Ready? And went up. That was pretty fast. A lot of times it might take like 50 to 100. So as you can see, it says crystal up there instead of Bruna. Now, what you're gonna have to do now is get a crystal enchant scroll. You can buy these again, otherwise they're a drop in this location. If you go into a party and go into here, there's some pretty strong mobs, but you should be able to handle them. Especially like if you have to kill them one by one, you will be able to handle them. So there's no excuses, all right? If you really want to get good at this game, if you want to increase your drop rates, if you want to get better stats, you can put in a little bit of work for it, all right? It's not going to be the end of the world. So now that it is a crystal weapon, we can go to the safe upgrade spot and put it in here and put this in here. Now this scroll right here is a crystal enchant success scroll. Now this increases your upgrading by 50%, but it really isn't necessary until about after +8. And there's a guide on the whole crystal upgrading system. I'll leave a link down in the description to the forum post. It is great, and it'll help you upgrade to, eventually you can get this to +20, and there is just a list of benefits to getting +20, of course. There's like 7 things, including more stamina, more HP, more PvE, more PvP, gift box, etc. So now that the item is in here, we are going to fill up the whole line right here and bring this all the way down to just +5. I'm going to actually go to +6 because you can usually get 2 in a row to get to +6. The reason I say that is because, well, you'll see in a second. Whoops. Come on, shift. Work shift. There we go. So, I mean, you can actually, let's do this. You don't even need to put it in there for the first little bit. You can get to +3 just like any other, just like a sunstone on a normal weapon. Right? +3. And now if you go into here, introduce it, bing bada boom. I'm going to go to, let's just say, okay, I'll do +5 just for the start. Alright. So as you can see, I got 2 in a row, pretty cool. +5 gives me 15% PvE and 1 gift box. Now that is actually a lot of extra damage. And 1 extra gift box, again, is huge. Now if you look at the bottom of this thing, it'll be like right here. It says, if upgraded, it will fail, or if the upgrade fails, the item will be reverted to +4. That means that if anything fails after +5, it'll be reverted to +4. But that'll change in increments. So eventually when you get past, I think it is +8, then it'll be, if the upgrade fails, it'll revert to +8. And then it'll be +12 and +16, I believe, and +20, right? +20 is the max. So the reason I say I go for +6 is it's easy to get 2 in a row, a 5 upgrade and a 6 upgrade just to get to +6. We'll see what happens. I'll see how it works. And after that, though, refer to the guide on the forums, because as you can see, it's going back to +4, because you're gonna need crystal enchant success scrolls to increase your odds to getting to the next, you know, if it fails, it'll go back to that, you know. So refer to that. There we go. +6. That's just for a little bit extra. That's just for a little bit extra. What is it? A little bit extra attack. So I'm happy with that. That's pretty cool. I'd have to use crystal enchant success scrolls to get to +8. And for this weapon right now and this character, I just don't really care about it that much. All right. So now that you see we have +1 darn gift box, that is amazing. And a question I once had was, well, can Slayers get +2 gift box because they have 2 weapons? Look at +1 gift box, +1 gift box. And the answer is no. It turns into all stat +25. I'm not exactly sure what it turns into when you have it 2 +20s. I believe you get more than +25 all stat, but correct me if I'm wrong. And the first weapon, though, always stays as the totally upgraded weapon. So there you have it. If you want some extra, if you want some extra gift box, some extra drops, and some extra PvE, it really is not that hard to get. Again, it'll take probably 20 Perrin if you want to buy it all, some moonstones, sunstones, and buying these scrolls is 1 mil a piece, and it's probably going to take between 500 and 1,000 X protects within the scroll shop to upgrade all the way up to +20. All right, maybe just around 500 for 1 weapon. I upgraded 2. I kind of forgot about that. But anyway, shining Orichalcums take, I believe it is 5 sunstones each to take, or to create 1 of these. So 500 will create 100. 500 each sunstone and moonstones will create 1 shining Orichalcums. Such an interesting word. So, yeah, great little upgrading thing. It's lovely, right? Giftbox is amazing. Giftbox is amazing. Giftbox is amazing. Giftbox is amazing. All right, I'll chill out on that. If you guys are interested in joining the guild, go to the forum post. There will be a link in the description as well. You gotta be at least experienced or willing to learn, and you gotta look pretty, man. Get some CS on your face, because those wings that you get standardized, man, there's no one around here that looks like it. Oh, right over there. Yeah, you know, they might look cool when you first start playing the game, but eventually, oh gosh, it's a sore eye, man. It's okay though. If you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do. And you're beautiful just for playing this game. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it to your friends if they need some help getting crystal upgrades. And you can find me around in the game on the forums. Check out the guild post, the recruiting section for Giftbox Guild. There's awesome event situations with this guild, so go check it out if you're interested in that. If you're interested in being like a GM, we can essentially be like a GM together by being in this guild. And, you know, go check out the forum post, because I'm not going to tell you all the details. But anyways, that is it, I believe. Thank you guys so much for watching. And, yeah. There's a what's it called? A playlist with all of my guides, updated guides now, in the description as well. So check that out if you're interested in learning how to play this game. Some are very simple, some are a little bit more complex, just like this one. And if I forgot to mention, I believe I did mention, that these drops come from the Crystal Cove. Yes, they do. You'll get them. They're pretty easy. The stones and the scrolls are very easy to get. Okay. With max drop rate, you can get like 200 to 500 probably within just one run of the Crystal Cove. Maybe more, around 200. But if you got to do it without anything, you can get some to upgrade it, man. For sure. Absolutely. So, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the guild. Check out the playlist and everything. And peace out.